Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Wade. Together, we are the Bandits. With our help from our friend Simon, we're going to show you how to survive in some of the harshest coastal conditions Australia has to offer.
This will test not only our bodies, but also our minds and ultimately our will to survive.
Heading off early in the morning, we have a day to make from Station Creek to Woolleye.
And judging by the sky, it could be a testing day. Red in the morning, Shepherd's morning. Red at night, Shepherd's delight. Looks like we may be in for some nasty weather.
Over the next 2 days, we're going to be travelling from here to Woolleye, fighting extreme coastal temperatures, extreme coastal terrain, dangerous animals and jagged rocks.
Now we've just arrived at Station Creek. We're making it to the coastline. What we want to do is find some sticks for some protection because we don't know what we're going to find today. We're going to have to try and find some food. It's pretty cool at the moment. The heat of the day hasn't started, so we'll look to make some tracks straight away, get some distance. We want to find camp tonight at Woolleye, make it back tomorrow in one piece.
Not what I expected over this cliff. We're still going to know about 4 k's to the beach. I thought it was closer.
Now don't be fooled by the beauty here. These conditions can be very severe in only a short matter of time. It's going to be a hot day. Looking at these clouds, dehydration is going to be an ever-present threat.
First priority is to get our bearings. We need to head east to the ocean, then we'll head north to Woolleye. Fastest way off this cliff is just to run down, scale it zigzag down the sand.
I knew an Australian explorer who became lost in an environment just like this, trying to reach the coast.
He died just 500 metres from the shore of severe dehydration. We've only been here for about 15 minutes. Simon's already digged into his ration pack. This is a black-legged tip spider, highly venomous, found in most coastal regions, especially when it's protecting its young. Let's see if we can get a better shot of this. These can kill about 4 grown men at once. They've got enough venom to take 4 men down. We don't want to be touching this, we'll take a wide berth. I think we've found fresh water. Salty. It's important to keep energy levels up when you're in survival mode. A small insect like this has enough nutrients to sustain physical activity.
Pound for pound, these coastal grasshoppers have more protein than beef and other land mammals. A quick wit and a quick hand are 2 important weapons when it comes to survival.
This will be my breakfast. These are edible only when cooked though. If time doesn't allow, these can always be eaten raw. Keep this bit for later. Get all the guts out of this. This is where the main parasites are. And this bit is good to eat. Tastes like a salty prawn.
Hector's that look over on the wall.
The hoochie dog.
Just come across these fucking grubs in the bush here. We're not going to eat them because they're highly venomous and they can take you down with just one bite.
Alright, we've just found this grasshopper in the reeds here. Got a long walk ahead today. Any bit of protein's going to come in handy. Pound for pound, this little fella has more protein than beef, pork or lamb. What I don't want to do is eat its head though. No protein in there. Secondly, don't want to eat the guts. If you're going to get crooked, that's a surefire way to do it out here. And I'm not sure about you, but I don't rate wings. Alright, but the rest of him, going to be quite a good snack. Starts off quite creamy, not very nice afterwards. Alright, but that's going to keep me going.
Found some sticks now. In the coastal regions, most snakes around here have a striking distance of about 2 feet. This should create distance between the snake and keep us safe.
Okay, if we're going to get to Walleye, we need to get across this river. We're going to have to make a water crossing. We're scouting places to cross, looking for the shallowest option, obviously. Simon's having a bit of a look for us now, but looks like we're going to have to get wet if we're going to make it to Walleye.
There's no wasting time going around. There's an access about 7 k's down there, but in a survival situation, you don't expend any more energy than what you need.
When making water crossings, it's important to keep an eye out for submerged hazards and other dangerous things. Luckily for us, our search has paid off. Got a nice shallow riverbed crossing here. It's going to save us from getting too wet because as the day goes on, wet pants and walking, not a good idea.
As well as keeping an eye out for danger, you must always keep an eye out for things that can help you. You never know what you might find.
A lot of things get washed up on these coastlines by passing ships. Black plastic. We can use this for all sorts of things. Cordage, we can make solar steels, it even turns salt water into fresh water. In these situations, you need to drink at least 2 litres a day. We have to find water. Our best way is to turn this into a solar steel. We're going to bury it, put some nice leafy grass in it, a cup, a stone in the middle, let the condensation do its job.
Wait boys, have a look at this. What do we got here? Looks like we've got a brim of a hat. This is nice and light. You don't know what else we'll find on this beach. This could come in handy later. This could be, I don't know, we could use this to burn if we need to make a signal fire. Got a little hole in it here. Bit of line if there's laying around. Could work as a float for fishing. This could be valuable for us later. I'll hang on to this. Walking along here, I found some Neptune's necklace. Gonna hang on to this. Could be a good snack later on just to keep us going. Oh boys, check it out. Also going to be very handy later. This coastline's looking after us. Let's hope that continues for the rest of the trip.
How the fuck do you find a filler? Just
Sometimes nature just hands you gifts.
yeah. Sometimes nature just hands you one for the team or something like that to make up some shit.
Sometimes when you're walking along these coastlines here, you might just pick up a nice fillet or piece of fish that's been cut up on oysters, or maybe someone's caught, someone just left some behind. It's great tucker, we'll use that.
We've looked in all these rock pools for about 10-15 minutes now. We've found nothing we can eat. Golden rule of survival, don't expend any more energy than what you're going to get out of your catch. So we're going to leave this place now and continue on.
Alright, looks like the tide's coming in at a pretty rapid rate now. When the sets come in here, it's quite a dangerous spot to be. I think we need to head, find somewhere safe, cook up a bit of that seafood because we're going to worry about bacteria. We're going to need some sustenance, keep moving.
We've arrived at Pebbly Beach. The beach is named after Roger Pebbly. Don't know why they called it that. With all the rocks, it could be called Rocky Beach.